Good afternoon, everyone. I am Anwesha and I welcome all of you to Unacademy Bankers Hub YouTube channel. If you are new to the channel, then please subscribe to the channel and also click the bell icon so that you get notified for the next sessions. And in the description box down below, you will find the link to the Telegram channel of Unacademy. Please join the Telegram channel so that you get notified for the upcoming sessions, and also you will get the PDFs of all the YouTube sessions and in the Telegram channel. So welcome everyone to this session. Please share the session with your friends. Today we are going to discuss 25 most important vocabulary from the Hindu first week of July. Okay, so let's begin. Here I have given you my schedule of free classes that I'm going to take in the next few days. So please save this schedule with you and please try to attend all the free sessions. Okay. So this is the first word that we have today. Our first word is rift. Rift is a noun and rift means a crack or a split. Rift means a crack, a split or break in something. Okay, this crack can be a physical crack or it can be a crack in relationship as well. Okay, synonyms are crack, breach, division, quarrel and squabble. So quarrel and squabble happens in, these two happen in what? In relationships, right? And quarrel is a synonym of squabble. Can you tell me one more synonym? Altercation. Altercation is also a synonym of quarrel and squabble. Okay, fine. Dispute over ancestral property has caused a rift between the two brothers. So the relationship of the two brothers has strained because of a dispute over ancestral property. Next word. Next word is cornucopia. Cornucopia is a noun and this means an abundant supply of good things. When good things are in plenty, then it is called cornucopia. I have offered a cornucopia of flowers to the temple. So I have given many flowers, plethora of flowers to the temple. Synonyms are plentiful, plethora and bounty. Cornucopia is a noun. Next word is contrite. Contrite is an adjective and contrite means to feel sorrow or showing remorse for a wrongdoing. When you lament for your sin, for your wrongdoing, when you show remorse, when you are guilty or when you feel guilty, that feeling is called contrite and this is an adjective. Okay, the synonyms are repentful, apologetic. So you apologize. When do you apologize? When you feel sorry. This means you are contrite. Penitent and regretful. Okay, the thief expressed contrite for stealing an elderly woman's mobile phone. So when the thief stole the mobile phone, probably he did not know that the mobile phone belonged to an elderly woman. And when he came to know about it, he was very sorry. So he expressed contrite, he expressed regret. Okay. Next, fret. Be constantly anxious. Fret means to be constantly anxious or to be worried. Fret can be used both as a verb and as a noun. So here we are using fret as a verb. Mohan fretted about the financial problems he faced. So Mohan was always worried. Mohan always worried about the financial problems he faced. Okay. Okay. So if you want to use this word as a noun, you can say Mohan, don't let yourself be in fret. If I say don't let yourself be in fret, then this fret is a noun. Okay. Fret means anxious. Fret means anxious. Worried. चिंता करना. बहुत ही ज़्यादा चिंता करना, बहुत घबराना हमेशा. That is fret. To be always anxious, to be always worried about something is fret. Lax. Lax is an adjective and lax means to be not sufficiently strict. It comes, see, here relax. Relax also has lax. Okay. Lax means to not sufficiently strict or to be relaxed. Lenient, slack and careless. The invigilators in the examination hall were lax, which encouraged the examinees to adopt unfair practices. Who are examinees? Examinees are the ones who give examination, who write examinations, okay? Those are examinees. And what happens when invigilators are not strict? The examinees definitely cheat. So the invigilators were not strict means the invigilators were lax. Okay. Anxious means worried. Anu. Chinta karna. Earmarked. Earmarked means to designate funds or resources for a particular purpose. I have earmarked, verb. I have earmarked 10% of my salary for the welfare of stray dogs and cats. So I have designated 10% of my salary. I have kept 10% of my salary for the welfare of stray dogs and cows. Okay. Next. Impeccable. Impeccable is an adjective and this means perfect. Okay. Something that does not have any fault, that does not have any mistake, that is called impeccable. The government has devised an impeccable plan for the revival of the banking system. So the government has devised means the government has come up with a perfect plan, a plan that has no fault for the revival of, that is for restoring the banking system. Synonyms are flawless, faultless and exemplary. Next, indignation. Indignation is a noun. We can understand from this T-I-O-N, it is a noun, and indignation means anger aroused by something unjust. When something unjustified happens to you, when you face something unjustified, then you become angry, and that anger is called indignation. Okay, he was filled with indignation when his lesser competent colleague was promoted. So he was efficient, he was competent, but his lesser competent colleague was promoted. So he was filled with indignation. He felt that he was subjected to unjustified practice, and that's why he got annoyed. Okay. Next, decadence. Decadence is a noun. Decadence is a noun and this means moral or cultural decline. This means low cultural values or low moral values. The Bollywood is condemned as a decadent industry. Condemned means criticize. So everyone criticizes Bollywood as a decadent industry, that it is an industry that does not have any moral or cultural values, that is low in its moral or cultural values. Okay. Next, scuttle. Scuttle means run hurriedly with short quick steps. This is one meaning, to run hurriedly, and the second meaning is deliberately cause a scheme or something to fail. The children scuttle across the street. This means the children are running hurriedly across the street. Okay. Okay, what is a comment? I think whooping. Okay, whooping means very large. Anathi. Whooping means very large. Okay, huge, massive, we can say. If I say a whooping amount, this would mean a huge amount. Next, imminent. Imminent is an adjective and this means inherent. We think of God as immanent in nature. This means we think God is inherent in nature. Okay. So this means existing, inherent. What does this mean? Inherent. Inherent means natural. Natural. So we always think that God is natural. God is always existing within ourselves. So existing or operating within within ourselves is called imminent. Also, there is one more meaning to this word imminent, and that is present everywhere. Present everywhere. And this sentence is an example of this meaning, present everywhere. Okay. So can we say omnipresent? Yes, we can. Omnipresent, right? Next, tearaway. Tearaway is a noun, and tearaway means a person who behaves in a wild manner, kind of eccentric, okay, but not mad, but the behavior is wild. He is a bit of a tearaway, but his heart is in the right place. So he is a bit of a wild person, behaves erratic, but his behavior is erratic, but his heart is in the right place. This means he is actually a good person. Okay. Yes, Anati, you are right. Imminent means about to happen. Okay. So here you there might be a confusion. Imminent means inherent and present everywhere. Two meanings are there. Imminent. Imminent means about to happen. And there is one more word. Eminent. Eminent means famous, popular, renowned. Okay. Next, jurisprudence. So jurisprudence, one second please, sorry. Yeah. Yes, jurisprudence is a noun, and jurisprudence actually means the judicial system. Okay, the theory or philosophy of law, which means the judicial system, and this is a noun. Okay, we can understand from this suffix. He was not only an avid musician but had a master's degree in jurisprudence also. So he was an avid musician, a passionate musician, and also he had a master degree in law. Okay. Next, notoriety. Notoriety is a noun, and this means the state of being famous for some bad quality or deed. Synonym is infamous. Infamous is a synonym. So a person who is famous for bad things is infamous, and also this noun is called notoriety. His action is motivated by desire for notoriety. So he wants to be famous for bad things. He wants to be infamous, and that's why he does what he does. Okay. Prudence. Prudence means wisdom. Okay. Prudence means wisdom, Anathi. Yes, notorious. Notorious, what does this word mean? If I say Mohan is a notorious criminal. Mohan is a notorious criminal. So this notorious would mean that Mohan is an infamous criminal, which means he has earned quite some bad name for his activities. So see, I'll give you an example. There are many people, there are many criminals, but do you know all their names? No, you don't know all their names because they are not infamous. Okay, but you do know the names of a few of them. How do you know? You know from the TV channels, from news channels, and also from newspaper. And why do you know their names? Because they are actually infamous. They have done something very grievous. They have committed heinous crimes, and that's why they have become infamous. So they are notorious. They are infamous for their notoriety. For their notoriety, like Vikas Dubey. Yes, very good example. For their notoriety. Okay. Next, imbroglio. Imbroglio. The G is silent here. Imbroglio is a noun, and imbroglio means an extremely confused, complicated, or embarrassing situation. Okay? An extremely confused, complicated, or embarrassing situation. People have come out into the street to watch the imbroglio. So probably a very embarrassing situation, something very embarrassing was happening, and that's why people have come out into the street. Okay. No, not perplexed. Perplex, now see, perplexing, you could say perplexing, but actually imbroglio would mean a situation that is quite shameful, that is quite embarrassing. Okay, so perplexing won't suit here. Or a confusing situation, yes, in that case it might suit, but generally it is used in the case of embarrassing situation. Embarrassing situation, when there is a fight, when there are arguments, then that kind of situation can be called imbroglio. Okay. Next, diabolic. Diabolic is an adjective, and diabolic means having the qualities of a devil. So diabolic, you must have heard of this word. Diabolic means having the qualities of a devil. So I can say the diabolic is an adjective also. The diabolic ruler intimidated the citizens. Okay. So the devilish ruler, the ruler who is having the qualities of a devil, he is cruel, and so he intimidated the citizens. So the citizens were afraid of this ruler. Okay. Next, berserk. Berserk means out of control with anger or excitement. When someone becomes quite mad, quite insane, very insane and mad with anger or excitement. Sometimes you become berserk with excitement. If you clear your exam, if you clear SBI PO exam, then you might become berserk, or you can become berserk with anger as well. Okay. The infantry went berserk, massacring many innocent civilians. Okay. So here the infantry went berserk means it went mad out of anger, and and what was it doing? It was killing many innocent civilian. Okay. Fine. Okay. Infantry, what does this word infantry mean? Infantry means actually soldiers. Soldiers. Okay. So the soldiers went berserk, so it went out of control with anger, and the soldiers killed many innocent civilians. Next, onerous. Onerous is an adjective, and onerous means burdensome or heavy. Don't confuse this word with omen. Okay, I have seen people confusing. Omen, don't confuse this word with omen. Onerous comes from the word onus, which means duty or responsibility. And this is a noun. Okay. And omen is something else. Omen is what? What is the meaning of the word omen? Omen means a sign. Sometimes we say bad omen means a bad sign. Right? Good omen means a good sign. Okay. So I'll write it down. The task is much less onerous than it may sound. So the task is much less burdensome. The task is much less heavy than it may sound. It might sound that the task is very difficult, but it is not. Next, inextricable. Inextricable means unable to be separated. The relationship, however, is inextricable. So can we say that the twins are very much fond of each other? The relationship, however, then we will not use the word however. The relationship is inextricable. So it is not possible to separate them. Okay. Next, eerie. This means strange, and eerie means strange and frightening, and this is an adjective. It is dark now and the night sounds eerie. So the night sounds eerie means the night is very strange and frightening because it is dark. Okay. Separation in physical manner? No, not only in physical manner but in emotional as well, which means the two sisters, these twins, they live together and the relationship is inextricable. This means it is not possible to separate them. Their relationship cannot be broken. Okay, so here the separation is emotional and also physical. Physical means not here, but inextricable can also mean physical separation. But here in the sentence, the example is emotional separation. Repose. Repose can act both as a verb and as a noun. So repose, when it acts as a verb, it means to be situated or kept in a particular place. Okay. And repose, when repose acts as a noun, it means a state of rest or sleep. When they are not in repose, the monkeys at the zoo are hilarious to watch. So when they are not sleeping, when the monkeys are not sleeping, it is quite hilarious. It is very funny to watch them. Okay. So repose means state of sleep or to be situated in a particular place. Here repose would mean a state of sleep. Next, preclude. Preclude is a verb and preclude means prevent from happening. Okay. So can we restrain is a synonym of preclude. Any more synonym that you can think of? Please write. Please write down. I want to see. Any more synonym? Preclude means prevent from happening something. When you prevent something from happening, resist, yes, restrain, avert, right? Prohibit, yes, prohibit. These are the synonyms. Control, yeah. Stop, okay. Halt, yeah. Halt, no. Halt won't, because stop means you can stop something from happening, but halt something from happening, no. Halt is actually a state when the thing has already stopped. Okay, so halt cannot be a synonym. Lack of evidence may preclude a trial. So because of lack of evidence, because there is no proof, so the case cannot go for a trial. So lack of evidence is preventing the case from going to trial. Immutable, okay. Buffering, let me check. Working now, okay, thank God. Okay, immutable is an adjective and immutable means unchanging over time or unable to be changed. Something that cannot be changed is called immutable. Okay. Poverty has become an immutable fact in the lives of Indian farmers. So in the lives of Indian farmers, poverty has become a fact that cannot be changed. Okay. Mutable. What does this word mean? Mutable. Please write down mutable. Mutable means changeable. Okay. Mutable means changeable. Something that can be changed. Now, when you add im to this, it just becomes the opposite. Immutable, which means something that cannot be changed. Okay, so I'll end the session here. So from 13th of July, our new course is going to start on Unacademy Plus, and this is going to be a complete course on English for SBI PO Prelims, and the course will start on 13th July and it will continue till 8th of August. So if you are willing to subscribe to Unacademy Plus, please use the coupon code Annie to avail an extra discount of 10%. So if you see, for 12 months of subscription, the cost comes 500 rupees per month. So if you apply this coupon code, you will get an extra 50 rupees of discount on this, and it will come 450 rupees. Okay. So from 20th to 31st July, there will be a T20 series on current affairs, and in this series, English analysis will be done by Naresh sir and Hindi analysis will be done by Sukesh sir. So English analysis at 3 p.m. and Hindi analysis at 4:30 p.m. and this is a T20 test series for current affairs. Okay. From 2nd of July, this course has already started, in which I'm discussing mains level questions every day at 2 p.m. and the sessions and the duration of the sessions is 1.5 hours. Okay. And from 13th of July, as you know, this course is going to start, and from 20th of July, another course is going to start, in which I'll discuss previous year questions from various banking examinations, and the timing for this course is also 2 p.m. and this one is 7 p.m. Okay, this is the middle one is a complete English batch, English course. This is bilingual and this is also bilingual. So I have already told you regarding the subscription cost. So apply the coupon code here and then proceed to pay. So I'll again meet you in my next session, that is on Monday. So Monday at 9 a.m. please attend special class on Unacademy. Please download the Unacademy app to attend the session, or you can attend on YouTube. You can attend in your desktop as well. So please follow my profile. The link to my profile is given in the description box down below, because on Unacademy also I take free sessions. So on Monday I'm going to discuss some important questions for RRB PO mains. So please attend the session. Okay friends, bye. Bye everyone. Thank you.